So even though last time I said like, oh, my hair looks so good, even though I bleach it every month. So today isn't one of the days where my hair is having a good day, but you know what we do about that? We just... Welcome back to the vlog! Hi, it's evening and I was just scrolling away on my phone and feeling bored and uninspired, and I only still have like my social media on my old phone because when I'm out the door I don't want to like be able to check my phone, or like I don't want to be able to check social media. And I would get a flip phone, but I also really enjoy having Google Maps, so there's that. So today I got this flavor of LaCroix and it's strawberry peach, and I'm not really sure if I like it, but I also do. Oh, and I just made pasta because my ingredients were about to expire. And I also realized I did not have enough pasta, so it's just a lot of sauce with chicken and zucchini and mushroom sauce, and it's really delicious. It's really good, but it's also like, because the sauce is very thick. So she has actually cooled down. Also, I'm not sure if you can see the setup, but this is pretty heavy. I'm so afraid my lens will do some weird stuff, so let's make sure she's on there really tight. Okay, so that feels a little bit more reliable. Too close to the screen. She does not want to focus. I just keep looking in the viewfinder. Hi, welcome in my storage room. So hi, and welcome to my fridge, which I didn't realize was going to be this tall, even though I read the description being like... It's not focusing. Oh, it is focusing. Hi, welcome to my fridge. Somehow I did not notice this thing was 2 meters tall, even though the description said, hey, it's 2 meters tall. And I'm like 170, so we got a big nice fridge to ourselves. And I'm not really sure if you can do this, but oh my god, focus please. So I don't know if you can do this, but can you put this in the fridge first? And if I decide that I'm not going to eat it tomorrow, can I still freeze it? Or is it just best to just freeze it right now? I feel like there's a pretty small chance I'm actually eating this tomorrow, so let's just freeze it right away. I'm not even sure why I wanted to vlog this badly, because I'm just going to vlog tonight and then have like a new vlog start tomorrow. But I'm trying to challenge myself and challenge my perfectionism by not just trying to create the perfect vlog, but just me hanging out with you. So yeah, also I really need to make a lot of lattes, because look at this. I told you in the last video that I got really into lattes once again. But now I have this one, regular milk, which is almost completely full. And we also have almond milk, which I opened this morning, which is also still like completely full. And then we also have oat milk, which is practically completely full. You know, like the regular size? Nah. I love my sriracha mayo. I wanted to say this is one of the reasons why I can't go vegan, but this is literally like, it is vegan. But yeah. Oh, I was grabbing some water. Okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So for some reason I felt like I would just be a little bit more productive if you can't see me at all. But I thought I would be a little bit more productive if I have my camera on me, and so far I feel like it's working. Remember, I've been making a lot of videos, so I'm not even sure if this is my last video or the one before that. But I told myself like, hey, I am going to get a leather jacket and I'm going to get it in real life, and guess what I did today? I found a leather jacket that I really love, but the lighting is pretty bad, so let me switch the angle once again. Okay, now the angle isn't right. Oh my god. Should be around, right? But I am in love, let me. Here is the jacket. It's the perfect fit. It's literally just what I wanted to get. I'm going to try and see if I can... But yeah, it's the perfect fit. It's exactly what I wanted. It's perfectly oversized. And it has some texture, which I like. I love these details. It does smell a little bit like a thrift store, but that's fine with me. Because the thing is, I've been loving oversized hoodies, but something that's just a very big pet peeve of mine is when your sweater shows like underneath your jacket. Which is something that shouldn't really bother you, because who really cares? But then again, when it comes to like fashion, You can have your preferences. So here's a little bit more of the bottom part. The jacket. It has double pockets. Really nice. So I think I'll just put my gloves in here. And then I can always just put my hands like right here. Finally getting my dream jacket. Yeah, happy. Very happy. So that's probably enough yapping about a jacket for one video. I have no idea if she's warm enough, but I always love layering anyways. Also, my air fryer low-key broke. Like it doesn't really want to like stay closed anymore. So sometimes you just have to close her up like 10 times in one frying session, which is kind of annoying. And I'm kind of scared to use my oven because the plastic is still a little bit stuck at the bottom. Also really loved this, but I feel like there's a little bit of mold, like right there. So now I'm kind of terrified to use it, and I'm going to put it in a cupboard, and maybe or maybe not I have no idea if I ever use it again. It doesn't even fit in there, so she's going in here. The most annoying part of the night is done, which is cleaning up. And I mean, it's not like I don't find it hard to do, but just like with almost every other thing, I just overthink it, and I will expect myself to just clean my entire house instead of just like cleaning the counter, cleaning the stove, maybe vacuum clean. It's just like some simple stuff to do, but I'll make it so complicated for like no reason. And I do have a few things that I also just want to do and get done right now. One of the things being I want to get a like big tripod. One that I can just film with and not have to worry about, okay, where am I going to balance my camera on? Also, I would film my screen as well so you guys could see what I'm doing. But I have no idea. Oh, they do have some deals. Okay, so these are all for lamps. I actually have those lamps. They are pretty good. Okay, so oh, it's anywhere from like 200 to 300. If someone wants to give me a very early birthday present, please. I was hoping to find something for like 40. Oh, this one is sold out. This is kind of what I wanted. Okay, so I'm genuinely so confused. It says like it's sold out, but I feel like you can still order it. Wait, but that does not make sense. How can I order something that's sold out? Okay, I'm going to sort myself out, and I'll speak to you when I found a tripod that I like. So magically, pretty quickly, I found one that I like. It's 30 euros and it looks good for right now. Like I don't have to get something very high quality as for right now. Like I just need to get something that works. It's also recommending a microphone, but I feel like my point mic for right now is also just, it's good enough. It's not great. However, it's not bad. So we can deal with that. So I got sucked into my phone once again. So I was just scrolling on my phone once again, but I was just looking around on Marketplace if there's just like any free stuff, because sometimes you have some pretty good finds. Like for example, well, my lamps, they weren't free, but for 3 lamps I paid like 25 euros. For another lamp that I got, it was free. Also, my like second couch, that one was also free, and it's still my favorite spot to edit. Like I don't even need this couch. I realized I just want to lay on that thing when I work. Also, my back hurts so badly. I feel like it is kind of because of the couch though, because even though I am not editing like a croissant, I still don't have the perfect support for my back, and I'll probably feel it pretty soon. But back to what I wanted to say. I saw these theater chairs, and I know it sounds a little silly, like why would you get this and where would you put it? So I actually have 2 ideas. On my balcony as like a quick little flip chair, or I'll put it in my hallway, so when people like want to sit down while taking off their shoes while putting on their shoes. I don't have to like put a chair in there. You can just like flip down your chair. They are a little old and disgusting though, but I don't really care. Like you can clean them, or if you can't clean them, well. I also sit on benches outside, and I know people have probably pissed on those too. But yeah, I'm just kind of bored right now. Like it's 7 p.m. I honestly feel pretty ready to sleep. And tomorrow I have a tattoo appointment at 11 a.m. So let's also check what time I have to leave. Like I don't know, I just feel ready for bed. Like I haven't really done that much, and especially my step count with this cold weather is okay. So tomorrow we have to leave at 10, which is still like not that early. So tomorrow we also have a nice morning portion that we can fill. I'm gonna try and come up with something. I have no idea how I'm going to position my camera. So we are going to get ready for bed. The rest of my night I just edited. I worked on my 2025 recap video, which is taking forever because it's mainly just sorting out a lot of footage and trying to make the sound and the footage go together as well, because I had some parts where I really liked like the flow of the visual, but audio didn't match, or I really liked it, but because it's my Jeezy Adventure re-edited, because I never uploaded that one, it wasn't really like a lot of memories with my friends and stuff, or a lot of things that I did throughout the year. It was mainly just like that little bit that I did in that week, which was still very great, but it's not a full year edit. But let's get ready for bed. You can kind of see me in the mirror. Hello. So when I go to bed, I usually just start with taking my hair and making a quick braid. Tie it. So my hair just kind of has a place to stay during the night. Time to remove the makeup. I would recommend this one to absolutely anyone. For someone who loves waterproof mascara and eyeliner, this is just great. So even though most of it is gone, I'm going to do one more. So tomorrow I think I'm going to be there just pretty early so I can walk around in The Hague. Well, let me check. If it's going to rain, I won't, but I don't think it's going to rain. Oh, it might even be a little bit sunny, but it's getting sunny at like 11 and my appointment is at 11. So we'll see. So when your face is all nice and red, we're going to wash it. Skincare. I haven't used this in like a really long time, but I got this exfoliant. I feel like you just put it on your face. I have no idea. So next I'm using this. I have no idea if it's available in the Netherlands, but I got it in Germany. And since we'll be going there on Monday, I can finally get some new stuff because I'm almost out of it. So I just do this. That's a little bit too much, but I don't care. I like feeling nice and moisturized. And last but not least, we're using this L'Oreal Hydrating Cream, which I actually really like. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel nice and moisturized and hydrated and soft and smooth and good. And it makes me feel like I take such great care of myself. Like, I take amazing care of myself. Like, oh my god, my skin doesn't look like it really wants to die. And of course it doesn't. I use the L'Oreal Hyaluron Expert Crème de Nuit or something like that. I can tell by my energy and my tone. I know I sound like probably really annoyed, but it's just getting a little bit late and I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm not annoyed, I promise. Now usually I brush my teeth before I do my skincare because sometimes it just kind of goes to your face, or at least that's what happens to me. But brushing teeth. So for the last step of my little evening routine, I have a toothpick. And I usually do this in bed because I can't be asked to stand any longer. I'm actually feeling pretty tired. This is also a habit I really want to pick up again, and I will. pick it up. Either way. Yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow we are getting a tattoo. Monday we're going to Germany for the night. So stay tuned for those videos as well. I really found my passion again, and I hope it's lasting this time, because I kind of say this every time I take a break and then I come back. I'm like, oh my god, guys, I really found my passion again, and I'm like so back into making videos. But I feel like right now something in my brain switched, where I also feel like I don't have to do things perfectly anymore. Like I'm setting myself free in a way. It's not like, oh, I have to have the perfectly planned out day and I have to do like all these cool things, you know, to make my vlog fun. No, I can just be bored in the evening, turn on my camera, yap for a bit, and still be very happy with what I create. So yeah, either way, I got a little bit off track there. I want to thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Let me know if you have any ideas, anything you want to say to me, anything you want to manifest for the New Year's. I don't know. Like and subscribe.